Pleasure. Our show coverage of
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's watching.
To CJ Daniels. They need CJ Daniels to play big here this evening. He was banged up the latter half of the season. Still might not be 100%, but it's key. He's a big weapon here for this line of the offense. Lorenzo Styles Jr., a key player in the secondary in the 10, shaking up on that last play. Miami operating out the Ohio State 27. They call it Tony running at that clock inside the 25. Number 23. Tony just 18 years old. Running. Catching the football. The reason why I might win. And it's first ever college football. Stop so well, dangerous with the ball, and very dangerous with the football. They just want to get him his touches, and it's pretty nice. Running on second and 6, now stepping dive to the 21, double yards short of the line to game. It's going to be what happens in the trenches. Tries to cut it back, and it was short. The ball came out. It was good.
Oh. Wow. Yo, Ohio's defensive front four is nice, dude. I ain't gonna lie about that. Let's see what Julian Sayin does in the second half of this break.
Cancel-matic. 1.5% cash back. That's free slack. Where's that? What's in your phone? GoPros.com/football. Get a $9.99 haircut coupon. If you like Kurt Cousins, because the value of a great haircut. Go to GreatClips.com/football and get a $9.99 haircut coupon today. Ever since we told Jason and Kelsey NFL Sunday ticket is just $4.99 for football fans, it hasn't stopped here. NFL Sunday ticket now just $4.99 for one week Sunday. Christina Long posted after thinking about how we never had a snack, and I'm devastated. That's what I tasted the snack. Very fresh. Ranch. The CFD quarterfinal at the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic is brought to you by Goodyear. Try, test it, proven legendary. Gatorade. And Capital One. What's in your wallet? Hard to believe it's been 23 years since one of the greatest national championship games ever. It looked like my team was going to win it. They were celebrating, but there was a massive appearance on Ohio State. The Buckeyes ended up winning. Their proven performance brought by Goodyear. What programs have done since. This is the first college football playoff appearance for Miami. 4-10 seasons.
Judge, you just went by. Man, that was a wild situation.
And then last year, under Ryan Day, turnover by Mark Fletcher of Miami, fumbling inside the 20. That's his first lost fumble on his 162nd of the season. Julian Sayin, Jeremiah Smith, and he's got the first down to 29. Super sophomore who's from Miami, Smith now with 81 punches. First team All-American goes away. Staring forward initially, continuing to cross side into the flat. Cannot make four left alone. He will make you pay. He told us, Dusty, he is 100%. He was hurt towards the end of the year. Wasn't even practicing week at the beginning of the week leading into the Big Ten championship game. Said he couldn't play. Still did pretty good numbers. Well, Jackson from the 27 year old. Austin will get in Boston to continue to set this to continue to get
Oh, sure. Damn, I thought I was done. Schwartz, I ain't there, bro. So this is doing practice.
And then knocked down at the 35. Thomas first. Boyzer eventually made the hit. About 8, so third and 8. Leading up, tight end insert, being on that second level line. Helping split things up the motion. Simple ratios. Get into the splits again. Donaldson digging the field, saying the throw. Longs it deep. 10.
Damn.
So Ohio State will punt for the second time in as many possessions. It's the only holdovers from last year from the freshman All-American in 2024. One of the best State will step. That sounds wide. Ohio take out a single block for repassing again. We highlighted best completion percentage in the country. We got one out of bounds and now Ohio State punting up 14-4. Jets made at the 17. No score, 6.5 to go in the opening quarterfinal of this 2025-26 college football playoff.
I'm a baseball guy. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. See me that. No question, kid. What? Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You gotta swim those hits, right? And you gotta swing.
Speaking of that, darn RC need to make a return, bro.
And if you don't have the right insurance, you pay for this.
They make another version of that game.
Save money and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
At Burger King, you are the rules of value. You roll the percent, I can match my way. There's never tasty items, and I can get 2 for $5. It's 3 for $7. What's on it to me? The $5 dual or $7 trio from Burger King Classics and Family. Choose your deal. You told her when she grew up, she could be anything she wanted. And she was willing to do hard things like that. And look for something big. You told her she wasn't going to just sleep with her. She was going to help change it. You told her she could. Except no.
Look, if you're convicted, this shirt is a must-have in the closet. I was tired of floppy collars and shirts with sweatpants, so I got this shirt that's on TV. And now I don't have to work. I got it shipped in no time, and I switched from regular polos to this immediate. The brand is called Collar, and you can regular stretchy golf shirt at the top has a firm collar on. I got rid of so many problems I have to do. No dry cleaning needed anymore. I'm free from uncomfortable long sleeves, and the collar stays stiff all day. Get 20% off today using code TD at collarsandco.com.
There's news. And there's good news. Like thousands of patients receiving free, life-changing surgeries. And volunteer doctors and nurses on hospital shifts. All made possible by kindness. We love good news.
A top bullet edition of Dopey's defensive news. Well, this is top bullet news. We've already seen both of these guys make an impact. The power from Benny, the speed and pass rush from a key measure or both projected first rounders. How about 4 projected first rounders? All in the top 15. Arvell Reese, so long and athletic and fluid. Caleb Downs, the best safety in America. Sonny Styles at 6'5", 243 is a force. And Kate McDowell rams the middle. A 4,000 pounds football. Miami starting this one at 17. Then in trouble, and is up to about the 5-yard line for 8 yards. Talked about the defensive focus here on the coaches behind the net. Patricia, his first year, 3-time Super Bowl champ. What was award finalist? Holding the college for the first time since reaching Roger.
Oh, that's where MP1 too. You realize that.
In the early 2000s.
While he was still in the darn NFL.
Second and 2 for the Kings on their 25. It's a Fletcher who fumbled it on the last possession. This time he's able to bring it ball from Matthews and get a first down 31 for a game of 6. Fletcher. See, not a whole lot there inside. Just lowers the shoulder, keeps the legs turning, runs the minutes at the tackle. Underneath Matthews. Full lead and downhill physicality of 2 hands. Football. Again, from the He's going to put down. Watch this collision. In the hole. Nice number 2017. Up to its 24. Going, gets talking. Power it up. Remember, he had issues. Holding on to the ball. The first round gets in there. Shot it down the works. There's no penalty markers down. What would you say? Picture perfect open field tackle by Caleb Downs. He's always under control and in the right position. Plays with big ease. Watch him get to come in here and deliver a great shot on Malachi Tony. He replicated that cost that fumble. Wasn't costly. It was dangerous against Texas A&M. On the football. Fletcher. Again, a broken tackle. This time it was down to good bring him to the ground. He's in the down. He's having fun this year. Last year, he said after games he was in here. That's because his father was very close to him and also the entire Miami program. Our state comes him up with a big mark after next play. He was good for 3 last times over. He was our biggest make sure we win this game. That is the now. For the second time, since the Ohio State point. Look at some shake Dodson. It's the switch release and look inside. Steve Allen work outside. Nice job right there by CJ Daniels. Don't come with the back of to get turned around. Caden Ferguson jumping out. Good job identifying that with Carson Beck and moving his hips. And Tony lined up right behind the left tackle. Now you see your motion. Ohio State very aware of where he is. He catches the front. Puts his head down and stepped up and shoved back after a gain of 4 or 5. Very good in the opening quarter here in Arlington. It's been coaches. What has been any other way, Dave? We talked about this yesterday. Physicality, intensity, both quarters, Mario push the ball, and Ryan Day used, and those were going to be the factors of what determines the winner here tonight. So far, people that moved the ball on Ohio State, they won it for 9.5 minutes. 3.5 for Ohio State. 2 playing up every second down and 6. It's coming. And to another receiver. It's Chip. Close to a first down. Inside the 30-yard line. Nice job. And for the freshman, Mark Pringle Jr. He's got to pick up the blitz and not just finding security of the back. Joe Schrecker out in the flats. Really like the way Carson Beck is managing this game so far. Actually, won a couple of times when it's been there.
Damn, man, realize it.
Only helping it. Then after the surgery after being home the SEC championship a year ago. Quickly until mid-season. For the change of pick back about 5-1 innings. And the trip freshman framework tripped up on Nick Wilson. After a good game of this is the physicality I want to show you right up the left side. What's his double team? 63. Getting in there, getting a good job, a good one. Markel Bell, good push, good movement off the left side. Gerard Pringle, the good patience, running behind his blocks to get a nice pickup on first down. Very balanced drive. It's taking over 6 minutes.
Oh shit, I'm gonna make my damn piss again.
One tackle. Goes to a first down. The 18-yard line. But down by Jalen McClain. It's a first down for Miami. After perhaps will be the final play of it very rugged. First quarter, rather, here in Arlington, no score after one. You are watching the here, Hot Ball Classic.
As your host, I have school. First, just hours longer than 5 minutes. This isn't small. That's the rule.
Meanwhile, at Novo, get the vacation you expect, and never a hovering house.
New York Reds fan, John Smasher. You smash babies. It's one and upset. Together with John Smasher, they're the best heroes. Try it one at a time.
I know what you're thinking. Here's Kristen Bell on a luxurious vacation with a pretend.
Oh, yeah. I said, damn, I put Katie in there.
But I'm really here. 1 second. My City Strata Elite card. I'm looking for a fancy dinner where I don't have any idea what I'm eating. But what I really love, 6 times points. Just do your points me. I love you more than all the stars in the sky. It's slightly more than all the points I'm running. City Strata will get more points. That's the point.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. It starts up with protection. Then is a team to be on time every time. Now that's the best in the game. No playoff team. Both Minion Freight Line.
After I see extra, I choose alpha waves for virtual meetings.
Little problem. That little weird. Your class week. You send a link. You have no see context. No, not part this is your speed.
Get off the movement. It's in my head. Real strength isn't pushing through pain. It's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more pain. Look at your target pain causes inflammation or that's strong. It's real strength. It's good. You feel like a win. When your team wins and gets you in the arena, you feel like a winner. Maybe that's too much winning energy. Or that short
No score after one in Arlington. Moments ago, Quint and Mario Cristobal.
Did you stop the impact of Akeem Messidor and Ruben Bain? Every single game they show up. Full throttle all the time. They affect the line of scrimmage. They affect the quarterback. We got to do a better job. We're trying to do some good things up front of the trench. We just got to be more physical, more violent. Why are you equipped to win the round fight? What we do? Thank you, Coach.
56 rushing yards, 110 total yards for Miami in the first quarter, 9 yards for Ohio State, -1 on the ground. And the second time, Miami's in the red zone, turn it over down here on the first opportunity. Down to 12, down by McClain. This is how Mario Cristobal has built his football team. The Lions team, he built it inside. This offensive line, they're physical, but you get to the offensive line. After you put a former offensive line coach, no different than the offensive line. We asked him yesterday, that's why he thinks they have a chance to win here tonight and make a run during this playoff. The way the team is built and constructed, and it's on full display here. They're going to use the both the rest of the ball against either Georgia or Ole Miss. Back in second down, Daniels is there. Steps out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Short on the first down. David Olsen out there. In coverage. David Olsen gives a lot of cushion. Off coverage. And that's an easy pitch and catch. Pass it back. This Daniels is the impact of this game. 3 pitches. The coach is on the ball. It's so good for that game. He's a physical blocker on the window. And you can bring it inside. Down about that second level. Great start. For 7 Bryant. And look at that front four in Miami. They've got 7 offensive linemen out there. Where did you are?
Mm. Look at Emma right down the sideline. This shit might be at all the games, bro.
So 20 years until retirement. At this rate, it's probably going to be more like 40. See how much you're spending. Now, in that whole run, I've got 3 DoorDash. You can simple those right in the app. Right Money has a clear dash to control all your eating expenses, helping you spend.
Right now with Papa John's, you make your own pizza from $9.99 anytime. On original thin or New style crust, all $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. But Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
Make the most of your season during the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event. Give yourself some savings. Visit your local Kia dealer today. Look out for these stickers to find great deals on vehicles backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can start new traditions for years to come. Get 0.9% APR for up to 60 months, plus 1,000 retail bonus cash, especially tagged 2025 Telluride, Sorrento, and Sportage vehicles.
Leggings a great commitment. Alright, your items you need for it. Here it
Let's hear it. You think I need your advice? You think I should have ordered that? I've been dieting since I was 12. No matter what I do, you're gonna have your own thoughts. My health is my health. And my body, nobody's business but mine.
Then suddenly I'll do it special.
51 days to play out football. Don't attack. Make the officer.
Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got 2 Dr. Peppers here with sugar.
Wait. Hey!
Stop!
College football, it's the better thing.
Last year, in the quarterfinals, all the teams will have 5. They didn't fall in the first round and lost. Ohio State had 5 this year. Miami played 10 days ago, beat Texas A&M on the road. Ohio State with a 25-day break, losing the championship of the Big Ten to Indiana. 2 tonight. Showing right now, with 9 yards of offense. They've given up 77 points all year coming in. Already 7 here in the first half. Time now for a Chico Ruby's on the video. We took it to the onset about main hits who are already back up. It's a sandwich you can say. They record this first quarter for the Buckeyes up to 6th in the country and points allowed 13. Ohio State gives up just 8 points per game. That's in college football in 15 years. Sayin stepping up.
Uh-oh. Woo! Yeah, damn. Oh, man, that was a pretty pass, dude. That was a pretty pass there, bro. Yeah, Julian got to find a way to stay away from him before that boy's a problem. Oh no. God, tell somebody, dude. Damn, man, they had a good doggone draw going to that heaven. It's a damn shame. That was a terrible attempt at a screen pass there, bro.
Every football purchase gets you a ticket. Every 6 cents gets you a hat. And 3 tickets makes you 4 football free every time. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
The nice thing about working out. It's middle and everything that works well is changed.
At Ohio State, we are looking for a footy to big teams. It is team. Breakthrough team. Improve people's lives. The more than 10,000 strong research together.
We are Ohio State University.
The largest deficit Ohio State will face all season. Previously, it was 7. It's now 14-0 Miami after a pick 6 by Deontay Scott. The third straight game in which Julian Sayin has thrown an interception in the first half. Threw it on the first drive each of the last 2
Bro,
games.
gotta clean that up, man.
And Peoples will take the end zone. It's a quarterback for Ohio State. This is Phil Stuck in butt recognition. Watch, you're going to see Max come outside. You look at the motion. You're going to see Jeff Smith looking for outside. And he sees that, and he is grateful immediately. Puts up the field, jumps this way. As soon as he sees that motion, he's anticipating what the trick's look. Trying to stop this running focus. Jeremiah Smith with the block verifies it. And Deontay Scott. Wow. And output Julian Sayin making his first college football playoff start at age 20. People in the moment. Guys down 14. Sayin in trouble. It's Jeremiah Smith. And it's a first down to the 38-yard line. And then the third target and third hit for Smith already into the receiving yard. We're going to call that question. Nice line by Julian Sayin. Jeremiah Smith finds some open space. Good response from Julian Sayin, as you mentioned it. Picks in for his last 2 games. And Julian Sayin is going to bounce back. Even kill, he's resilient. And fourth drop here. Just show the game center. It could be a bit late for me. But they turned it over on Sunday at 6:20. It's such a back up trip. It's a right run. Up to midfield for the Miami Heat. West Virginia transfer brought down by Lucas. It's a first down at the 50. I thought C.J. Donaldson looked great in practice this week. Looks a little cleaner, light on his feet. Good job by the center, Carson Beck, pulling out, opening up that hole, opening 2 plays here for Buckeyes. Was the starter Donaldson running back at the beginning of the year? Bo Jackson didn't even play week 1 against Texas. Updating the team in rushing with over 1,000 yards. One-on-one touchdown. And going for Redmond. An excellent job on the far sideline. 2nd and 10. But this is a big challenge. Working one-on-one outside, but the best receiver in all of college football. And the sophomore, he's doing a good job. The top of that wall. Working Jeremiah Smith out of bounds. These guys are from the same area, man. Not far from one another. And it'll be a battle all night with these corners and Jeremiah Smith. Ohio State won the pass interference. Did see Frederick at the jersey of Smith. And that'll be the end of the game. Dang it. It's going to clean it up. Pressure off the edge. Interior pressure by Logan. And then keep it to guard with 6 seconds in this first half. Relentless pass rush from the Hurricanes. Sayin was under duress against Indiana. And the offensive line protect from here. Cutting up the screen to Donaldson. And he split it on back at the 50, but well short of a first down. Wesley Bissing down the tackle, and Ohio State left underway again. Down 14-0 early in the second. Reference Troy Henry, what job he has done with this defense. Coming over from Minnesota, he has been masterful this season. Lightning paces on the back end of this defense. From the line of transfers, the defensive line was intact. This defense all season has been outstanding. Short punt by McGuire. Able to pin Miami though inside the 11-yard punt. Miami's defensive line running after Ohio State's offensive line in the cage with a 14-0 lead in Arlington. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, brand new classic.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away.
My wife is having a baby.
Staying connected, man. That's why now we automatically bill credit for full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Fortunately, I didn't check all the much to escape and take myself. Allstate first was really small. I'm checking to get escape out. Smart. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
See ya. Quarterfinal of the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic is brought to you by Taco Bell. AT&T, connecting changes everything. And Allstate, you're in good hands. Mark Fletcher turned it over inside the 20, then bounced back with a touchdown catch. A pick six from Keontae Scott. The winner advances to play near Georgia or Ole Miss January 8th at 7:30 at the Verbo Fiesta Bowl. The last time Miami was in the Fiesta Bowl was the 2002 National Championship game, lost to Ohio State. Miami beat Texas A&M in the first round. Ohio State has not played in 25 days. A lot of time left, but a rough start, obviously, for the Buckeyes. They did put the field here. Miami starting on its 11th run. Ohio State's largest deficit in 14 Michigan in 22 and lost that game. Now Buckstick for Fletcher on the left side. McDonald on the tackle. Once again, for Ohio State. So powerful. Inside receiver. More even run. 4 down. It's a barely big run this year. It's a first down. CJ Daniels has been the go-to guy here early on the bench. He's got 4 receptions in the first half. 4 pushes. There's a quick pitch. Easy. That's the Carson Beck. Record day. CJ Daniels. And the huge impact at the end of the game. Miami's defense is still not giving up a touchdown. The college football club surrendered just 3 points last week. They've scored only 10. Fletcher up the gut. For the 25, McDonald again on the takedown. Dave McDonald, the first-year starter, ends up being first in All-America. That's the amazing thing about this defense. As good as they have been all season, they've got a handful of first-year starters. Back with a long throw to Marion. Dumped by Sanchez at the 29. I think up a 4 for 3rd down. Situation like this. Watches this open. It's just one football. Here by Carson Beck. The mesh concept, the two inside defenders, eyes on the receivers. No one's eyes on Carson Beck. The smart play pick up from the veteran quarterback. And then moving those again. There's a runner hitting the line to the previous play. It's under video review.
Miami has doubled Ohio State in time of possession, and they can keep the football. Rolling on the field is uphill. Now they get to the 32. You can see the ball from that angle. Where's the ball? As he's coming to the ground, better shot up here. Allen. It's close. Whatever that left. He went down. The ball's in his right hand. It was hard to tell if it was short or if he was able to get the first down. Was bringing more Austin. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with Dustin. You can't see the air ball from the safe shot. And it's so close, I don't see anything that you can do with it except up over the field.
Gotta be clear to the ball.
That's the big thing we use. Runner should have down profitable in the game. It'll be.
I don't know what's quicker obvious. The Miami is on the
way your defense is playing right now. Do not take any chance and potentially give a stay in short field. It's the smart thought. They'll wind up racing on the offensive line out there. Yeah, push for just a half a yard. Punch the ball away, trust your defense to do it's done. This entire play.
The Eunice is back. Denny Joyce will punt from inside his 20. And it's an excellent kick. Takes it off the bounce and then all the way down to the 9-yard line. A 59-yard punt. Ohio State gets the ball back. Replay overturns the ruling on the field of a first down for Carson Beck. Buckeyes ball now 14-7. We come back.
This baby at 88 miles per hour. Yeah, serious. That's cheapest in the world. It's been a grind, but I think someone said who's ready to show proof and see. Jesus. Jesus, official sponsor of the college football playoff. It's done. A complete list of reasons why the ACC is great.
You forgot ACC game days.
And football and hoops. Oh, I was going to say hoops. Every sport really.
Please go to the West.
Nice. What at the time? Slow down. No, it's us. We all make the ACC great. Football and hoops. Track and the small
Thinking about a new building project? General Steel lets you see your project instantly, followed by everything you can count on. Just own your project in 3D or tell us your vision and we'll do your ass. Beam 5953 will deliver a personalized design to your inbox. That's right, you'll see the project inside and out. Your customizations instantly. Architects charge thousands to capture your vision. Backed by decades of experience and thousands of successful projects, the General Steel defines it and gives you more than the price. It gives you a vision you can build on. That's Beam 5953 to create your own building with thousands of unique customer designs with new items polished every hour. From personal shops to business extensions, see your new space inside and out down to the details. And installation to live your climate. Paint colors to perform where you live. And replace doors and windows with access, ventilation, and natural light based on your unique needs. Text Beam 59583 to price your project instantly with General Steel. That's Beam 59583 because if you need space, you need a General.
Jeremiah Smith told us this would be an emotional game for him. He is from Miami. He grew up watching the Hurricane. He's sensing a little bit of that emotion from the sideline. He came to the sideline, slammed his helmet down in frustration, found the light virtually the entire time. Didn't talk to anybody, and didn't go back to everything.
They set 3 catches for 82 yards, 4 completions for 6 nothing. Right down. Mohamed Terray to his 7th year. 2 ACL injuries. And again, Ohio State unable to run the football. Terray is an alpha, a thumper. Before we have them in workers, they keep pace with this defense. Sayin moving to the list. Looking up Terray with a big hit. A huge enormous play in the Texas A&M game, right now the pass, play of the game to secure a win. It's back to your organic, keep back to where he's trying to get it. And it's well done. Back to it. You better protect Julian Sayin. Keep your eye on they've been making this offensive. Sayin's been sacked 3 times. We've been ready to get to the bottom of the game. Get back to it. Sayin run the ball. Runs and runs. For Ohio State. And they will have to punch from their own exit.
Wowzers.
Well, this is going to be an inside twin. Chase Smith's going to come in, and we're going to get the blooper here with 18. Armando Blunt. Really good job positioning, getting to the back of that center by Chase Smith. And that pressure gets home. They're coming for Dave. Looks out the edges, up the middle. That's the real thing of this offensive line. It's finished one on the 40. The first defender missed, but eventually Ohio State catches up to Tony. Gets into the ground at the 42, the 5-minute mark. 3 timeouts left for both teams, and the official 2-minute timeout as well. Aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. Try and test it. Prove it legendary. Dave Pash, Dopey Nightlife, Taylor McCracken, Quick Casting with you. It is 14-0 Miami, the largest deficit for Ohio State. 3 seasons. The winner of this game will advance to play either Ole Miss or Georgia on January 8th in the Marigold Fiesta Bowl. Ole Miss, Georgia, tomorrow night. The last of 4 quarterfinals in ESPN at the Ohio State Sugar Bowl kick off at 8 Eastern Time. At the 44-yard line of Ohio State. Well, he's playing to pass. I'll let you watch for protection. Some job on the offensive line. It's Miami. You're getting a perfect pocket, allowing to step up. And look, Keelan Marion, hand fighting on the outside with the corner Jermaine Matthews. That's tight coverage. They're going to throw from Carson Beck. Beck has been outstanding. 11 of 14 and the touchdown. I think his 41st career start. The defensive
He's knocked down by Espinosa at the 41 for a gain of 3. Perhaps the most important 4 minutes this season for Ohio State, trying not to surrender any more points. Already trailing 14-0.
They got to stop. There's no question. I'd like to get a stop in a timely fashion and give their offensive football back here before halftime.
They will get the ball to start the second half. Second down. And it's 6. Ohio State 40. Quick throw back to McPhee. Upwarded after a gain of 3. It'll bring up third down.
Like this game plan by Shannon Dawson, getting this running, moving laterally. A lot of throws we're seeing on the outside, balls coming out. Anything this Ohio State defense has to do. Crucial third down here. They can't come this stuff up.
Has not been sent clearly as the close of this game. Timeout by hand. Timeout.
Is it first? It will be 30 seconds.
Take a look at the college football playoff bracket brought to you by AT&T. 3 quarterfinal games starting at noon Eastern in the Capital One Orange Bowl. Oregon, Texas Tech, Alabama, Indiana to follow. And the Rose Bowl game presented by Prudential. And again, winner of this game will face either Ole Miss or Georgia. How surprised are you by what you're seeing here in the first half in Arlington?
I'm surprised. The physicality which Smiley is playing with really jumps out at you. Both sides of the line of scrimmage. Also, the experience of Carson Beck. You see a calm, collected, making the right plays, the right throws, and it's the young sophomore Julian Sayin who's been under the rush, under pressure. That's the answer to this Nike defense.
Hunter running straight ahead from 53, pushing the ball down to the 41, fourth down. They called that play with the idea that they would go for it. They didn't get it. They're about 4th down or about 2.
Carter Davis' long this season is 53. And Smith and Grenada for the first long win. Yes, I think you call that play. The anticipation, the mindset. Just enough separation for Jermaine Matthews. The ball delivered on time, not target.
And that takes it to the 2-minute timeout.
I say, it's a minute timeout. They played a brilliantly called first half by offensive coordinator Shannon Dawson, head coach Mario Cristobal. Big shout. Now that's who's business. The guy with that love told us serious. Please, our guest was Ron. Unlimited food and back on everything they buy. Now, this fact was back. They did big purchasing power, so their business can spend more and earn more. 50% cash back, still their retail. They didn't quit, so break loose. What's in your life? Taxes, Jason, optics. Now taxes is eternal taxes. All the conditions is This is thousands. Into eternity. Holy smokes! You don't look so good.
Really proud of them here.
Here, try a Red Bull. It's devilishly good.
Red Bull. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Wins.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Those who know what it means to suffer. Who wear the uniform now? Well, watching what we put on. Years ago. Those are our people. The military community and their families. We've been proudly serving them for over 100 years. Because of USAA, we take care of our own. People remember today.
Let's play in satisfaction and smash Vegas beef with your onions, onion fresh fun, and hot sauce. Get up the satisfaction with Dynasty Burgers. Try for any time.
Miami shot in the red zone. The second time. It's a touchdown pass. Then it's a goal for the second offensive line of the game. He takes 3 tips. Pass picks up 70 yards for a touchdown. It was 14-0 in Miami. They run 18 points in Ohio State territory with just 2 for Buckeyes. And Carson Beck is red hot. He's completed 12 great passes for the Hurricanes. First down at the Ohio State 30. Miami has 2 timeouts remaining. Back to the air again. They get some pressure on them. For the first time today. Back at the 35-yard line. Ohio State takes the timeout. And Yada Jackson Jr. gets to the quarterback.
Well, this one's all about the coverage, and there's nowhere to go to football. Carson Beck, initially, he's got time. But as you can see, cover down the field. And then the pressure's able to get home. Now the tight toe briefly in the middle of the field. Good located, and a big sack for Ohio.
They want the ball back, so they use the time on here. Each team 2 left. 1:54 to go in the first half. There was a point in the season when Miami was considered maybe the best team in the country. They climbed all the way to number 2. All because of a open night win over Notre Dame, which eventually probably popped into the college football playoff to begin with as an at-large. They ended up losing to a break. They dropped their balls. They won 5-0 and tonight, and looking again like that team we saw in September and early October. We got more football tomorrow on ESPN. Ready first for the Goodyear Cup.
Styles.
He reads this perfectly. When he sees the motion, watch him as he's just going to come downhill and make this play. As soon as Malachi Tony starts the motion, you see him shuffle around, get downhill. He didn't set a straight tackle for loss with his Buckeyes defense. Now, hoping Miami out of field goal range, right around the 40-yard line. Around the cusp of what Davis is capable of making. The best defensive sequence for Ohio State. Third down and 20. The 40-yard line. 7 tackles on the year for anybody without this tackle. Just incredible stop. He's a former safety, and he's going to burn his linebacker. To get linebackers, which came behind this front. At 6'5", 243, he's got the skills, and now he's going to play linebacker. Just when he can try to get for 6 yards to get back closer to the field goal. It covers that field, very intended to see the signature is hit coverage. Ohio State, although you get
the ball back with 1:29, 1:44 to go to get you this hot.
It's 2 negative plays, so important for this Buckeye defense. Pushing that Miami offense back 10 yards, moving to ground field goal range. You don't just hit the stop and then force the punt, but now that you've got time out in your pocket, try to get points on the board before halftime.
Joyce hesitated. Ohio State almost got to that, but he's down there, and they're able to save it. Joe Barker and Swan catches it at the 2-yard line.
Execute this any more brilliantly for Miami. What Joyce Piper needed to be.
Let's see. I talked with Ryan Day yesterday. He was concerned about what he called the restart after 25 days off. One thing he wasn't concerned about was taking over play calling. Given his experience with it, what does it take time to get back to the rhythm? For the last 2 years, and continue to play at calling plays. It gives him some breathing room up to about the 5 and maybe the 6 for Miami. They hit for Miami. Miami constructing quick times as they got back in. Ryan Hartline was on the public. He's on to be the head coach at USF. But Dave told us wanted to put something on the Hartline's play. Obviously, Ryan Dave's been an excellent play caller for a long time. It's been 2 years since we've been doing it consistently.
They hadn't done it yet. Into the flow, got into the rhythm of the shoot reference. Doing that on anything again. The reason he brought in Chip Kelly last season, took over the play calling, allowed to allocate his time, his resources elsewhere. And obviously, calling the plays requires so much of your time, your attention, your focus. It's all about this Miami defense here in this first half. And Morgan Bay has been working inside on the guard. Just rest up here. All takes no time for Julian Sayin. The tennis feet down they slot. They're not going to do all 1 minute. In this defense all night. Defensive touchdown, 1 defensive touchdown, 4 on the second. Steps out. So on the ball, especially with the ground, most of the first step. Stop 2 minutes into this first down. The clock will stop to reset, which means 1:21 to go in the half. 1:10 remaining for each team. It's going to coverage down the field. Really insane. The eyes were down the field, open. I thought really good job with C.J. Donaldson to the catch. You saw the physicality coming through that tackle to move his next. 6'2", 232 pounds, senior from Miami. C.J. Donaldson. Stays in the team for against the team. The first tempted to get for Tate is 49th on the season. And having Ohio State first down. This is so good by C.J. Donaldson. Watch it get there. Donaldson's back across the quarterback and on time to throw. Ohio State with tempo. Donaldson getting out of bounds and does to stop the clock at 1:07 after a gain of 8 yards to the 35-yard line. Knocked out play by Dopey Thomas. 4 plays here to take this half from number 12, C.J. Donaldson. Brought him over from West Virginia. Catching the football. And I can't tell you how good that blitz pickup was for Donaldson to allow the time for Julian Sayin. Second 7-13. Leading the nation. Takes the set to see the Susan record for completions. Stop momentarily. 1-2. Bringing it in us. Crowd over the middle.
Getting in a secondary triangle this football. This was looking for a truck again. And it's like a split again in this first half. Not even a Detroit penalty here in the first half. Smith up top, 1-on-1. Winifred has to step at the play block and two. Sam in trouble, gets rid of it to Donaldson. And he does not get the first down. Ohio State has one timeout left. Clock moving 43 seconds and counting. The walk on the season for the kicker, Jaden Fielding, is 49 yards. So they still have 15 yards to go. The long team will snap the ball. Second, it takes. He gets ready. The clock will stop 25 seconds to move the sticks. When he hits that's reach. This was on the mistakes. Ball finds himself. We have a stoppage of play here. Carson snap. Timeout. 19. It's their third. It'll be 30 seconds. Please reset the game clock for 22 seconds. Put 1 second back on the clock. Now, squash the D and get it right guard. We're seeing key Mesidor who gets that defensive tackle with the edge. How about the strength of Sayin that he got Mesidor right correct with legs and able to keep his eyes down the field and locate and move the tape. Now, number 6, it's halftime report. First half analysis and previews of all 3 quarterfinal games tomorrow on ESPN. Oregon, Texas Tech, Alabama, Indiana, and Georgia, Ole Miss, the other 3 quarterfinals. Winner of this game will advance to the Verbo Fiesta Bowl to face either Georgia or Ole Miss. These matchups in the quarterfinals are sensational. Can't wait for that matchup, Texas Tech and Oregon. Rushing attack in the dunks, that run defensive attack. It's going to be a fun way to start 2026. So that's it. Not out there right now for Miami, with Ohio State inside the Hurricane 40. The last time they got this deep, they turned it over and intercepted returns. Deontay Smith, Sayin, and get the bounds. Ryan Day's going to use that final timeout as they are close to Jaden Fielding's range. Line out some points here behind the team and get it to goal because they get the ball on the second half. This is such a massive drive. Think about it. Miami has the ball on the 30-yard line. Ohio State gets a couple of other plays, pushing it out of field goal range. This drive with the Buckeyes starts on the 2. And here they are in field goal range with 16 seconds to play. Good job there by Julian Sayin. Bounce it back. He's got so much pressure, so much duress. Let's check in with testing.
Ruben Big and Akeem Mesidor were also filled in that last play. Still breathing. They put so much money on the D line. This is something we got to do. This is what you've seen us for the third and fourth quarter. That's why I'm going to play the Central Florida City. It's such a work rate. The knee breaks, and right now they're back on the field.
Well, you just want to stay up it out there as a defensive intended because the offense has had the ball for almost 20 minutes. And it's got to start. They take a snap and they get tackled in bounds. You're going to throw something to the outside. We'll stop on the first down. They can get it first. They can fight. No timeouts remaining. 4-man rush. Here comes Payne. Steps up and throws it away. He probably could run to get the first down, which would stop the clock. Had time to spike the ball. Elected to just throw it out of bounds.
Ruben Payne is a bit smart on that right tackle. But it's like the dip and the turn. How about Julian Sayin, hold on to that football? Ruben Payne was attacking the football. 2 hands on the football. And smart there by Julian Sayin. No one's open down the field, but if he gets sacked in that spot,
You're potentially walking away from the top points of his drive. Right now, about 49 yards field goal shot from here. It's the long for Jake. But remember about his confidence. For missing within the game time, field goal distance, 27 yards in the last game. For the sideline, forced pressure. Sayin was not happy with his receiver that time. It in the scene, he wanted to keep coming back toward the football. And so, fourth down, and they're back scoring 6 seconds left. 16 of 19 on the season. The 49-yard team and Julian Beck to get all the big on the board. It remains 14 they Miami. In with nothing as he was fielding and puts to his left. Snap look good, hold look good. Just like the whole game. You mentioned you wonder about fielding confidence after the miss against Indiana. We talked with Mike Dick yesterday, asked when there be changes in the kicking game. He said, nope, they have confidence in fielding. He is going to take a knee. First down, off to land here in Arlington. Last time, mistakes from the first down was the biggest of 16 years. Certainly both the first half of the game, a little bit of running down here. We're going to do a little bit of attention, running up third down, and then go from there. We're going to call the drive.
Your front offensive line and your defensive line. When you cut this up, you just keep bringing it every single play. Like all the line have that hit the other side, and also when you get to stack up your elbow, one stop, take one side, one for defense. And that's fine. You gotta come out with that fix. Keep up.
Miami playing arguably its biggest game in 23 years, and they lead Ohio State in a quarterfinal 14-0. On the other side of the break, Reese Davis has the Mercedes-Benz halftime report. You're watching the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic.
Christina Lamb posted happy photos, thinking about how I never had a snack wrap, and I'm devastated. That's what tasted the snack wrap for the very first time. The ranch was spicy. I need you to trust me. Last time.
Dana's kettlebell workout has taken a strange turn. Rex can't have what he can talk. Yeah. This is wonderful news. Means she's sleeping deeply enough to dream, thanks to her inspiring breath and Bill's sleeping pill too. If CPAP doesn't work for you, check out Inspire Therapy, a proven sleep apnea treatment. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more on real safety info at inspiresleep.com.
Confrontational fans know why Dr. Pepper.
Well, not by enough. Also sponsored by Dr. Pepper. I'm kidding, man. You know, we were just kidding about all that hot seat stuff, right?
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
When cyber threats target the world's data, seconds matter. That's why the world's most trusted brands depend on Reliant Gray Matter to contain threats in seconds. It's the only technology-independent, AI-driven platform built by security operators for security operators. Rely Quest makes security possible.
On ESPN, it's always right. Always top 10 season. And all season. With over 47,000 live events all year long, ESPN is always in season.
My dad never been emotional. He had a stroke and passed away. But he did incredible things for my family. Ethos.com. In 10 minutes, you can be covered. Your life.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
What's the secret to good health? Do I want more? Micro habits, micro wins, even micro does to nobody loves.
$99? Yeah.
Now starting at just $99.
Until I tried Ninja Transfers, the idea of making a custom t-shirt sounded crazy. But now I've made tees, hoodies, totes, even spandex like this. I just use my iron and I DIY like a pro. Place it, press it, feel it. That's it. Ninja Transfers makes it so easy. Visit ninjatransfers.com today. Use code TV20 to save 20% right now.
Welcome to the Mercedes-Benz halftime report.
Miami jumped on Ohio State. A brilliant quick call in the red zone. Carson Beck to Mark Fletcher for the first touchdown to pick 6. Made it 14-0, and Kane needed 10 with a 2-touchdown lead. Reese Davis going Yahweh and Desmond Howard here. Now, Ohio State missed a chance to get something on the board and build some momentum at the end of the half. You saw from the Buckeyes in that final drive.
Totally did. I like the defensive series and stuff playing in their offense. They got into a rhythm, obviously fielding missed the field goal, but I thought that they started gaining a little confidence. If I'm Miami's coach, Mario Cristobal, I'm a little nervous right now. Though they dominated the first half statistically, they scored 1 offensive touchdown. 14-0. It was a pick 6, like Ryan Day said. They kind of flipped the first half. And we get Ohio State gets the ball from out of halftime. You're talking about a team and a coach with a championship pedigree. I think this second half is going to be a monster. Carson Beck was 14 of 18. They had 14 total completions in the entire game against Texas A&M. He looked very comfortable in his game. They're letting him step into the ball on the other side. Julian Sayin been sacked 3 times, but pressured 9 times. He doesn't look comfortable until that last drive. So maybe they found something there. But if you're Miami, this can play exactly what you want to play. They're bringing pressure with their upfront guys. Ohio State doesn't have any points, and Carson Beck is playing up well with the game.
Ohio State is trailing by 14 points for the first time since the 2022 Michigan game. Last time they rallied from a 14-point deficit to win was in this stadium after the 21 season against Michigan's new coach and Utah when they came back to beat the Utes in the Rose Bowl. We'll see if they can do it in the second half. It is a rainy night and promises to be a rainy morning in Pasadena. We'll look ahead to the other quarterfinal games on New Year's Day, including the Tide and the Hoosiers.
This halftime report is presented by Mercedes-Benz.
What's it was? You got this.
Oh, it's never too late for an unforgettable. It's Jimmy's house. Hurry, Mr. Mercedes.
I'm always down full time. Check out this year's approach. The team fits very into the team, but acts like he's married to the team. So playmaker, he get the ball to the uprights without sitting put quickly. Really easy. These fans prefer because football is pretty good. Since we put Jason Kelsey, NFL Sunday Ticket is just $4.99 for football fans who hasn't stopped cheering.
And then they'll say that now it's just $4.99 for one more glorious Sunday.
Death and Trouble is back. Now in True Selection. Start grabbing seconds, and in the first seconds of the new year, your skin deserves them too. Dove and Crumble is back.
Your skin's not so like burning. Imagination sex film is used by doctors.
As your host, first, no shower as long as 5 minutes. This isn't fall. It's a wolf.
Meanwhile, at a Verbo, get the vacation you expect, and never a hovering host. It's not a war. Why yet? This is a national championship. So, the CFP National Championship, Monday, January 19th at 7 p.m. on ESPN.
This shirt is a must-have in your closet. I was tired of flopping collars, so I got this shirt on TV. The brand is called Collar. Take a regular stretchy golf shirt with the top and some collar. No dry fit, and the collar stays thick all day. Get 20% off today using TV at collarstore.com.
Save up to 50% on select installed styles of beautiful and carpeted flooring from Empire Today. Plus, we'll beat any competitor's offer, guaranteed. Visit EmpireToday.com or call or text.
Today, when it comes to quality custom features that show up fast, we've shown you why Rush Order Tees is the way to go. We've shown you that their shirts are great for any event, from an office holiday party to a huge charity event to a family reunion. We've shown you all of the big name companies that have trusted Rush Order Tees with their business. And we've shown you how easy and intuitive it is to use their design studios. Rush Order Tees is the easiest and fastest option for high quality custom made t-shirts. It's simple as that. Save 10% today using code 10today at rushordertees.com.
Welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz Panther Report.
Well, fans, you've got an exciting matchup with Miami versus Ohio State this evening, and we've got some excitement on our own. All chat for the midnight celebration is just a couple of hours away. We are going to bring in 2026 with Diana Ross in Times Square, and performances from 50 Cent, Chapel Roan, Mariah Carey, Post Malone. New Year's Rocket Eve will be Ryan Seacrest live, so head on over to ABC. We'll do it, Ryan. You know how Ryan's going to recover by watching his dogs tomorrow night. Georgia and Ole Miss will be the All-State Sugar Bowl. This is the way the bracket looks. You see what Queens will advance. Our game in Pasadena, Indiana, and Alabama. Hollywood and Chris Button.
Hey, the message for Alabama has been on starting with you, and that starts with Ty Simpson. This week they have shown him clips of games where he got off to fast starts, hoping he can replicate that. And for him, it's a chance to show the world what he's made up on this big national stage, going up against the winning Heisman Trophy winner. He said, listen, I'm a competitor. I wanted to be here in New York. Now I get a chance tomorrow to show everyone what I can do.
That's interesting. He's mad he didn't win it, but Fernando Mendoza feels a lot of pressure because he did win it. He said he's actually been working with his sports psychologist this week to make sure that he's not putting too much pressure on himself. He just won't have to prove everyone right that he was the Heisman winner. He said, I just have to be 1/11th of this offense. The only person I owe anything to is myself and my teammates. We'll see how.
A couple notable injury updates. LT Overton, defensive lineman for Alabama, may get back tomorrow after missing the last 2 days.
And leading receiver is back to Indiana after being out much of the Ohio State game with a leg injury. Omar Cooper returned to practice Tuesday, running the speed they expect him to be 200% in this game. One last time, the weather's been an issue. It's been raining a lot here in LA. The field has been tarred since Tuesday at 4 p.m. Hopefully it will clear up in time. Read back to you.
Yes, Howie.
Joey McGuire and Dean Lanning are preparing for an all-out war, especially in the trenches. The money matchup in this season is between Oregon's offensive line and Texas Tech's defensive line. Coming into the season, Oregon's offensive line was a big question mark, and it's since become the anchor to the most explosive offense in the country. But the Ducks are expecting to face the best defensive line they have played all season. So look for them to utilize tempo in hopes to neutralize that defensive front. McGuire said in preparing for Oregon, they're mirror images of each other. There's so many similarities. They're an even match in every way. We'll see what gives and from Hard Rock.
Katie, that's going to be a great way to start the quarterfinal triple header tomorrow. Of course, it wraps up in New Orleans, Georgia and Ole Miss in the All-State Sugar Bowl, a rematch in their regular season game one between the Hedges by the Dogs. The winner of the Sugar Bowl plays the winner of the Cotton Bowl, the game that we're watching right now, Miami and Ohio State. Getting everything started. It's how you roll reported. It has a breaking news. This is one state at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. You see the variety of platforms at 6 a.m. Local joints to bring in the queue.
Get game ready for the college football playoff with a $9.99 haircut coupon from Great Clips. This fan's pregame routine isn't complete without her $9.99 haircut coupon, which helps her get playoff ready. Coach uses online checking to save time. Great move. And of course, Kirk Cousins knows the value of a game-winning haircut. Like that? Yeah, you like that. Go to greatclips.com/football and get a $9.99 haircut coupon today.
Nice one. Me. Yeah. I respect that. That cough was really bad. Try this world with what brand first certified honey? Every for your trash.
The powerful cough relief you need. Gatorade has a #1 proven hydrate designed to hydrate better than water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. You can lose more sweat when they can. Gatorade.
Nationwide can be a great insurance and financial services company. What's stopping you from being so much more than one thing? That question is what inspired me to create the Motivating Network. Let's hear it. Brutal insurance, expenses. I get emotional saying that. Independent include nationwide. Thanks all. Your insurance and financial needs nationwide.
When you grow up out here, you learn to tell facts from fertilizer. I keep my boots clean by rolling with AT&T, the company that invented the telephone. AT&T is America's first network, and it's still the best. That's not me talking. That's the scoreboard. It's the fastest, most reliable network ever. When you compare, there's no comparison. Plain talk, strong signal, nothing better.
Here with Papa John's, create your own pizza from $9.99 anytime on the Disney thing or Google.com. All $9.99. Using your pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. But Papa John's knows to serve that. Order next.
There's a Harper's Grace store in your neighborhood. And it's all about neighborhoods. They're not made of places. They're made of people. The kind of people who look out for each other. That's why we make hot water tools that always work on any pro or DIY budget. You see, we treat neighbors like neighbors. The other thing about neighborhoods, it means we're close by when we need it. Harbor Freight.
A superhero remake. Not exactly what we'd expect from an Oscar-winning director. I'm gonna need a scientist to confirm you don't have superpowers. What's up? It's Wonderman. Only on Disney Plus.
The college football playoff quarterfinals continue with every New Year's Day triple header. Who will survive the final chase to the playoff? Just win in advance. The college football playoff quarterfinals on ESPN.
Once upon a time, George comes once a year.
Georgia.
At the Masters. Straight out the scrambling.
Why stay still right around 7? Panthers win, they're in the playoffs. Buccaneers need a little bit of help. Seattle tonight with 12. Moving the championship presented by Mercedes-Benz. And how about Deontay Scott? We're happy to get it back. 7-yard pick 6, Miami up 14-0. Still a happy play. This halftime report is presented by Mercedes-Benz.
Set your own standards. Blaze your own trails. Create your own traditions. Control your own destiny. Everyone else follow. Hey, Mita, film this.
Wait a second. Need to send it to
What's my elevation?
I thought you worked in sales.
Oh, I'm wearing these if you want. Filipina chicken burrito. Nice.
You know, we actually get someone to watch that video. Appreciate it.
You got a power phone that's on.
Alright. Wait for an ultra?
See for an ultra?
Again.
It's been a grind, but I think someone said, who's ready to show the cheese? The cheese gets started.
Official sponsor of the college football playoff.
Commercial agent will try to run from the dark. That's why it chases you.
Miss Keeler's underestimating you.
Saturday is the man who do here.
Life takes an unexpected turn. Our work must go on. Being prepared makes all the difference. For Patriots gives you backup power where it matters most. Solar generators that are lightweight, portable, and built tough enough to go wherever the job takes you.
This is the brand new Patriot Power Generator 2200X, the most advanced, portable, fume-free generator for Patriots has ever built. See that square on your screen? That's what you want. Here's how to use it. Open your phone's camera, want me to take a picture, and point it at the screen. A link will pop up. Just tap it to claim this deal right now. This new 2200X, 39% more battery capacity, and full recharge in under 2 hours, and even auto starts in a blackout. It's your security center. Powerful, portable, safe to use indoors. Scan that code now to claim the Patriot Power Generator 2200X before it's gone.
Welcome back to the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, a potential upset. Taking place in Arlington at halftime. The 10-seed Miami leading the 2-seed Ohio State 14-0. Ohio State with -3 rushing yards in the first half, its worst rushing half in 20 years. Deontay Scott, the pick six, 72 yards. And Ohio State has not scored since the first half of the Big Ten championship game loss in Indiana. Big pass, Dusty Forte, Taylor McGregor, and Quintesnik. All right, Dusty, you look at Ohio State. They're not used to being in this position. Their largest deficit they faced all year. They didn't have any issues like this when they won the national championship last year. What did they have to do?
Maybe the offensive efforts have Julian Sayin. I think most of the confidence on that offense, right? I'd like to see him realize the tempo. Try to wear down. At the defensive line of my hand. The ball out quick. There's some scripts of what he did. CJ Donaldson makes it back to players. Let that out. See if we see more of that.
First and fourth quarter finals, 3 more tomorrow on ESPN. And electing the clean out. It's Williams Peoples. The team checking the tape. There's no struggle for that offensive line. Ohio State on them. And it's Julian Sayin. Making his first college football playoff start. He threw a pick 6. Mike Smith had 3 early catches, not much since. I'm going to take a couple of catches looking at the first half. And starts handing it ball. First down with Bo Jackson. He's got some room, but the hole closes. Great spin down tackle by Thomas after a gain of about 6.
Walking off the right side. Bill Casperry. Good successful opening run to start the second half.
Ohio State struggled to run the ball and belonged to Indiana, just 58 yards rushing that game. And in the positive, it's 7-yard line, but just 4 total rushing yards tonight. Jackson again, downhill run. It's got a first down out to the 31. Series in the first half. On the first 2 plays for Jackson.
Scheme run here, pull backside, go on the backside tackle, 51 Montgomery. Nice job by 69-4. Getting up to that second one. Physical run there by Bo Jackson.
Quick for this game, folks here. Georgia Wolves and the side. We're both getting the ball to the right. Setting up, looking down the field. Shoots out of one for 37 again. It's next.
Talking about Smith, about deep code, safety, over the top. Locates Brandon Nimitz, always been a Brandon Nimitz. What's important on that final drive in the first half, they did a really good job in the interior field. Again, out there for Julian Sayin.
They were able to move the ball, but missed a 49-yard field goal at the end of the half. Another run, second down. Bounce up the as Ohio State is moving the ball after a gain of 18.
This is really good prospects. 62. Just Garcia has given gap speed runs. We've seen 2 without success on this opening drive.
From the 41. Staying up. Second portion. The top revenues. That's why the third of the day for
This is Julian Sayin can't play the field. It's like going sack. Second one sack. 6 points during the regular season. He was sacked 5 times in the 10th final game by Indiana. And 4 times by Miami. They protected on 2nd and long. Yes.
26-yard line. And it's a gain of 23. The safety's going to run down. As Jeremiah Smith wants to bring it in. And flexes on 92nd. He's over 100 yards now on the day. Closing in on 1,200 for the season after 1,400. It's a freshman a year ago. On the red zone, 22. Guys on smaller DBs and get the ball in the hands of Cardell, take out the space with blockers out front. This the Buckeyes have been in Miami territory all night, trying to get on the board for the first time. Second of the year on first and goal. Hang on the ball again. His reflections. He comes from there, but he pays the price. The punish you won't want. The put on Casper. And play of exceptional drive. Nothing wrong right. All the movies. Not often during the season or last year, but the primary club of his first 5 seasons as the head coach of the state. This game is the Buckeyes. Inside the one, where the one rolling down the hill, we'll see if they can finish it up.
Finally, they on the board.
You see the left dip of his body was on top of a 20 defender, so Jackson was still behind. It's a 6 this season. The true freshman from Cleveland. He started the first 4 games, but he's got over 1,000 yards on the season. Was featured on that drive. The only was for Ohio State. 14-7.
Come on.
Generally, we had teams making an impact across the globe. Migration brings you a team.
It's all the small fries and the funky chickens. To the dancers, the chancers, and whatever this guy's doing. It's those Tampa boy. Or just fan. No matter how you get today, the Chick-fil-A nuggets are there for the win. Get your 30-count Chick-fil-A nuggets. Start celebrating today.
Having insurance is the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the leadership of this captain. Forgetting that captain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Some cleaning sprays can be ineffective. Switch to the Mr. Clean Flowing Bath Magic Eraser. Simply add water to effortlessly cut through 100% of soap, scum, and grime, and use Mr. Clean Durable throughout your home, in the kitchen, your virtual food, and on walls to remove scuffs and marks. It even erases 3 times more permanent marker for swipe. Switch to Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Brand Power helping you find.
Most of it. That's why we're the bank that's your ally. One more, everybody.
Is brought to you by Goodyear. Legends are born. And that's the prayer forecasting year number 2. Ohio State on the board. 4 carries for Bo Jackson in the first half. 5 on that drive. And they ran it right downhill against that interior defensive line. That's what the adjustment was. Finally challenging this offensive line. The line can be able to run the football 6 rushes there for 35 yards. Next. To the second. Touchback coming. Check for a Miami update.
And it's taking some more.
More from the system from the other strategy. 14 consecutive completions win, which was a possible record in 14 or 18 yards. Only day, those end touchdown was sacked only once. It's under experience with all those games in Georgia. On 2 national title teams. I know he played 24 years. They've settled in on things here in the third. Dr. Fletcher has good yardage on first down. A gain of 5. What's interesting, Ohio State plays a lot of bare falls. And it knows the difference. Makes them a guard for over, and then she can play. They're playing a lot of here's time. Miami has this long of football. Now we'll see if it throughout this second. Patricia, that's the best Patriots. First year from Ohio State.
Good hands, bro.
to the 40.
Big time throw. But you see outside all coverage. The freshman Devin Sanchez. Big pickup there inside by Fletcher. You see Carson Beck just collected in the pocket.
Miami coaches told us Daniels and Marion will have to step up. Each has 4 catches. Tony has 4 as well on short run. Straight run. Splattering the puck. Out to the 40 minutes. Another puck run by Mark Fletcher in a gain of 6. Dave Curry eventually got him to the ground.
Benson just pushing by offensive line. Legs continue to churn. Mark Fletcher refusing to go down. At the end of this run, just a forward lead of the entire line front. Continue to push. Fight for every yard.
Fletcher again. To make the save the touchdown. 12 more yards on the ground for Fletcher. And Miami is at the Ohio State court. This is so just a part. And he wants to see to secure some styles. That's great. Fletcher. That's the level. Leads 14-7, plus they have a turnover to put it at more points. They popped up in the red zone. Walter fumbled it on our first drive. In this game. Art Pringle Jr., true freshman, doesn't get much that time. Houston and Curry team up on the tackle. And a couple more Pringle.
This one guy defense is not accustomed to getting pushed around, the ball run on, get up, coming into tonight, 84.5 yards, the Hurricanes up to 90 yards on the ground. Patricia has been surviving the defense all season. Look at that play sheet, trying to find answers. This Hurricane got getting up 20 plus points all season long. It's the first time they've won in 30 years. What's happened in college football? Brought down by Styles, and Miami is the second. The loss of 1, it's 3rd down to 9. Now they look to see Styles function. You see the slot. On the end.
Oh. Done. Man, that was a missed opportunity.
Seamlessly catches that. Gets back up the field. Disaster averted. Now that coach shaking off from that.
That would have been a big break they needed there.
They make it 17-7 Miami. After Ohio State, the Canes get ready. They're laid back to 10 late in the quarter.
Ball State first and save hundreds on their contracts. Unfortunately, I didn't check into the Georgia market and loss. The appropriate code of dogs. Yeah,
So we need
Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss. At least I checked Allstate first and said country. Here's to the stock that never stops. To the flavor that found its way to everything. From just one spot. America's #1 spot. This isn't just a movie. It's a ride. Wingstop.
Got your lucky jersey?
I haven't watched it since the win streak started.
Nature Made benefit?
On it.
Nature Made is made to care for fans on game day and every day. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
Ski hotels and resorts. You can sit when you arrive. Or make your entrance. Stick to the agenda. Experience. Unexpected. Inch cheese 20 of the brands. Give us how you get guessed. Or shots. Pulling out.
Fight.
It's all going to truck.
Back at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, the first of 4 quarterfinals, 3 New Year's Day tomorrow. Right here on ESPN, the winner of this game will face the Georgia for 4 minutes in the Herbo Fiesta Bowl. Malachi Tony. Football got hit by the gloves. The rebel team recovered the ball, got to right to the tackle, short the line, and finally makes it the field goal up. Tony shaking up into the 10th. He's holding top of the 10th. Look at you take when one is provided to us from Miami. Davis after nailing 49-yard field goal will kick it deep to be a touchback. See if Ohio State can do what it did on its opening drive with that when it marched down the field and scored. The Buckeyes trail by 10 late in the third.
You dedicate your life to save others. Don't you deserve something that will give it to you? Reading something. That's why the government chose AT&T to build trust. A one-of-a-kind nationwide network of first responders. We put first responders first. And their connection changes everything.
Christina Lamb posted at McDonald's, thinking about how I never had a snack wrap when I'm devastated. Imagine tasting a snack. Wonderful. Watch.
We all will be called. Will be tested. By the critical inspectors. The home team, official FIFA World Cup 2026 support.
There's traveling, and then there's seeing the world with life. There's nothing like a stay that sets the standard with the largest global hotel program. Nothing like knowing 5 hotels and resorts with complimentary breakfast on the same day. And you have more time to play with an extra one. Nothing like never having to rush home to waste a late check. With exceptional travel benefits worldwide, there's nothing like life.
Short of nothing, big O, yeah. Oh, boy, great.
This baby hit 88 miles per hour. Yeah, serious.
Time now for the Capital One reporting performance.
The adjustment from the football. I want the physicality. The counter sweep run. What that said, bring that safety down. That's a play action.
Neutralized Bailey Messidor in that last possession. They were all over Sayin in the first half. Donaldson running to the right. Spun down. Thomas at 29 was 4 for 4 passing on that last possession. Key defensive lineman. With that running from Bo Jackson on that last drive, helping out the young quarterback. Play action game. And a good pick up here on first down of 4 yards.
On road has been such a key piece of this defensive line. We focus on Messidor and Bain inside. He gets bent over 70-foot Daniels. He has really played well on the interior. Pressure, run stopper. Still down the road.
8-3, we still do not have a penalty on either team. Not even one declined in this game. Miami leads at 17 to 20.
You guys not looking for Western team? Western team has an exciting offense. You have a second team.
No, this in your laundry all the time.
Not like that. What about the game? How many other teams are there?
You know how crazy you listen?
Now is not a good time. We did up.
College football, it's a everything.
Introducing Chipotle high protein with real chicken, grilled fresh, no antibiotics, no fillers, ever. Starting at $3.50, packed with protein, Chipotle's new high protein menu is real protein you want to eat. Chipotle, for real.
Duck and Crumble is back. Now in Choice Leches. We're grabbing seconds, and in the first seconds of the new year, your skin deserves them too. Duck and Crumble is back.
Every day, we are here. In the mess that keeps your family healthy. In the food on your table. In the discoveries that drive the nation and economy forward. We've always been here. In the solutions shaping a better future across the country in every corner of life. Researching, teaching, solving, doing. On purpose, in your community. Every day, we are here.
Thinking about moving to find your dream home? You don't need a new house. You need a weekend, a vision, a gemstone. Whether it's Liverpool or a cozy room, an outdoor kitchen or foundation cover-up. These easy to install panels look like stone, feel like stone, and most projects take just a few hours. Take a look at this before and after. Gemstone is a top seller on HomeDepot.com for a reason. They get your home that premium stone look for about half the cost, and delivers a 200% return on investment. Want to save and add more to your home's bottom line? Text Depot to 59583 for your exclusive Home Depot discount on Gemstone. That's DEPOT to 59583. Don't move, don't wait, don't overspend. Make your dream home a reality with Gemstone.
Want the latest on today's games? Just tell Siri. Show me the college football scores.
It's 14-0 Miami at halftime. Ohio State has outscored Miami in this third quarter 7-3. A spot in the semifinals at stake. 3 more quarterfinals tomorrow. Texas Tech, Indiana, Alabama. Georgia Ole Miss, winner of this deal, face the winner of that final game of the All-State Tournament. And over the middle, this is Tyler Kensman. Thursday on the first play of this drive, it goes for 12 yards. We're seeing a lot of 12 personnel. That's one back, 2 tight ends, Matt Merrick and Pat Square. They've been integral here in this bolster rushing attack in the second half. And nice job there by Pat Merrick, just setting it down in the middle of the field for a nice target for Julian Sayin in the first half. Rockets, they're the reigning champs. The Buckeyes have never won back-to-back national titles. They become the first team of the 12-team playoff era. They've got a bye and ended up winning the quarterfinal game. Donaldson up the middle. And he is shipped back. Down there for Miami. It's your defensive line. Justin Scott, the talented sophomore, who's really stepped this game up the last 5 games of the season. Sayin, Dennis. Simply chip one defender and get the first down in the Miami territory. There'll be 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Much better here. His worst halves in the season, the worst half. He came in completing 78% of his passes. That would be a record, a national record for a single season. The first-year starter, a transfer from Alabama. Didn't play there. Left 2 years ago after Nick Saban was behind Will Howard. Was the starting quarterback last year. Bill Jackson. Out of the 44. 4 yards, second down coming up. Fast foot, doing workouts at these times. That's Claire, really more pass catcher, but he's really improved as a blocker. Really tactical here on the edge, on the front three. Get a 27 corner and see what catch off one two.
Oh, they got a good drive going on now.
Outstanding concentration of Jeremiah Smith on the sideline. Told an injury timeout. Recently stoppage. You see a Miami player down on the sideline. The number, 16 seconds left. Ohio State on the first down on Miami 22. And O.J. Frederick was in coverage there. Banged up on the play. Smith now, 5 catches, 127 yards. There have been so many good receivers the last few years at Ohio State. Jeremiah Smith could probably be a pretty good NFL player right now, but he's got to come back to school next year for another season. He's a true sophomore. He's the best player in any position. His size, the mismatch he creates with the power he generates, and you put the around. Ohio State snaps it from the border and trip back. And Smith gets it wasn't much. Miami able to track him down. It ends up being just a 1 yard gain. DeAndre Scott with the tackle. 1 quarter to go. To the spot in the center of the stage. Miami by you're watching your top low classic.
Right now, for Richie, with your assessment, which is him $4,500 to the cash payments for 90 days on /25. She differentiated all models and tiers not. Hey, Copilot.
Copilot?
Hey, Copilot. Tell me how to sync my holiday lights to my music.
Let's walk through the
Hey, Copilot.
Toya simply has to get to no consumption.
You talking to your computer?
Thought we could figure out these instructions.
Write this recipe on my screen so it gets well.
14.
Can you read the HOA guidelines to make sure I'm not breaking any rules?
Adjust the inflatable right here so it's not crossing into the neighbor's yard.
Any wiggle room on the right here?
Really like to read here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This game is cut out of control. All the money, the unpredictability. Yeah, it's time to get safety. Mission. Introducing the commission. The app one document. Commission. When I was your culture, who made you cash in what you got with it? The commissioner has spoken.
I love that topic.
It helps health insurance doesn't cover it.
Official sponsor of ESPN Outkick.
Don't bet you have to work.
Right now at Papa John's, you get your own pizza from $9.99 anytime on original thin or New York style crust. All $9.99. Usually your pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. But Papa John's toast with their better for the match.
When those teapots drifting through the sky, this is wonderful news. We see sleeping well and dreaming. Actually, is inspired, in fact. A proven sleep apnea treatment when CPAP doesn't work. Go to more news 50 info at inspiresleep.com.
The Chewy Pharmacy Bureau is on pay-per-view. Meds verified by Chewy's licensed pharmacist. Paired with his favorite cheese. Delivered by Chewy, devoured by Buddha. For quality meds, life with pets, there's Chewy Pharmacy.
For Ohio State to continue its hopes of back-to-back national titles as they come from behind. Moments ago, Friday with 10.
Coach, you've been able to find offensive rhythm here in the second half. What's worked?
We're extremely better, protecting men. They're getting a good rhythm here. We have the ball 21-yard line, so we're going to finish the drive.
Hopefully, 80 points here. We get it to a one-possession game. It hasn't been that since early in the second quarter. Bring it down to 9. They try to run Jeremiah Smith. A reverse and first down, only a yard. No check to on the it's drilled at the 15-yard line. Very short. Again, it's about these giant and it's back to play. You're leaving by watching it at the level. And then to Jerry's mom for Jackson. Sets up very manageable. The right game's open. The blue game's open. Julian Sayin. We played his last 7 passes. Great third quarter lost up by 2nd. Almost the 4 yards. And the third first down, the 15th. It's going to be close. Save. She was down and bounced off. It's the 16. That right there, they decided to go for when they were down 3. They didn't get it. What we do here? I think we're going for based on that play call. This is 4-down territory. And I think they're going to put this on the foot. And their kicker, Caden Finger. Offense stays on the field. Will not be surprised if they trust Julian Sayin. These
Touchdown. Boy, they needed that big time. That's the first good job Sam put together. You sure all the owners just done stalled up.
You can't leave the middle of the field.
We got more getting out.
So everyone here will customize oh, what's it?
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get only 40 foot long free. 40 foot long free. Expect to be later.
40 foot long free. Forget the fact that we feel great saying. 40 foot long free.
Being a coach doesn't start under the light. It starts in the kitchen. Refractor chefs move like point guards, reading food and timing every pass. And dietitians dial in balance the way coaches find team plays. Because what you put in is what you get out. And what you eat, that's where it starts. Factor, eat like a pro.
So afraid of me. Wonderful. Just work check, 10 on the corner, contestant in Wilmington. Julian Sayin, 8 passing in the second half with 2 touchdowns. The last one to Julian Smith. 5 touchdowns and 1 last year. And his most recent one gets the Buckeyes within 3. NFL Week 18 features ESPN ABC Saturday doubleheader major playoff implications. Bucks and Panthers that their fault will decide the NFC South depending on what it does the next day against New Orleans. And the Seahawks and 49ers, the winner that they not only win the NFC West, but gets the #1 seed in the NFL playoffs. I think that's team to that seed. Watching the last week. First down last week. That's in the conclusion. Back to Brown, opposite deep ball. Almost nothing, but in between Daniels fit up. Freshman Dylan Sanchez. Position.
Good defensive stop there.
Needed every bit of that strength and power to move the chicken. How about the guts and toughness of Carson Beck? Never going to be confused as a runner. He knows where he's got to get. The AT&T Connected gives you a look. He lowers his shoulder on 20 the work over the third. And he really impactful in the world of Carson Beck. He was the top moving. By 3, early 4, 3 minutes gone by. Hit the backfield for the bounce up the downs. Get back to the line of scrimmage and get into the yard. And Ohio State defense, which has been ferocious all season long. It's all here in the second half. So they totally flexible. Trying to do so well. I tell you, it's almost like we want to Mark Griffin. It's one step back. I bet this feels like Ohio State. After all the momentum in this building, the offense has stepped up and take the best defense. Come on. We're going to reset somebody. We're going to get somebody to heaven. Down to 5. And from the pocket and simple. Inside the Miami board for the Hurricane, giving up the back to Ohio State with 10-1-4-1. If the initial majority is playing 5, huge step. This bucket defense. Jumps. It's 25 and the Innis deep for Ohio State. This one kick to the return made down, but it's a 4-1. Lands out of bounds. The official will stop at the 25-yard line. Ohio State ball down 3 as you're watching the Goodyear.
No, bro.
Be transported to more outcomes with the $7 box. More accountable with the rights and the $9 box, like the cheesy dipping grams, premium garlic sauce. It's the box. The box. Choose your 5 and 7 scraping spots only in Taco Bell.
At Fairfield, every moment of a perfect game is use your fandom. Whether it's stepping out with your crew, grabbing the things you need to support your team, or getting a marvelous assist from a fellow fan. Be ready. Wherever the season takes you, Marriott Bonvoy has a hotel brand for every kind of fan. Official hotel partner of the NCAA.
AT&T will be guaranteed our network, so you can watch the game together, even when you're away.
My wife is having a baby.
Staying connected now. That's why I'm here to look out for all that. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
Jeremiah Smith closing in on Devontae Smith's college football playoff record for most receiving yards. The Miami native, he almost went to Miami. Kicked out of the game to the Buckeyes. He chose Ohio State to help. He's having trouble blocking. This is early down the field. You better play for it. Double coverage. You see here, the concentration. Quick tap on the sideline. That last drive capped off on 4th and 2. With the touchdown grab. So good. After the catch. Waldo Bell bringing the lift on student section to the Goodyear Football Classics. They're picking up the tab for students from each school so that passionate fans can come cheer on their teams. Jeremiah Smith told us yesterday he's finally 100%. He was banged up at the end of the year, didn't practice. Thought he was committed to the great games, but said wanted to toughen up. He pulled his teammates. Hopefully got back on the practice field after the intense time. Second goal, and gets a first in 57-yard line. Again, well, once he took O'Connor, the small quarterback has been 260-pound tight. That's big to have to his slow stuff offensively. Defense credit. I think it's really into a rhythm, got into a flow, calling plays, a lot of success, running the football, and now we see Julian Sayin on a pick. The perfect second after Sayin. Touchdown 3. 9.5 to go. How about some down first time calling either Cousin or Corcoran's name. Second half, it's been different breaking football. Roper sleeps out more physical on the line of scrimmage, slow down that pass rush, utilizing multiple tight ends and down speed runs. Good physical piece of running there by C.J. Donaldson. Stiff arm. Helps him with a nice pickup on first down. A spot in the semifinals at the Verbo Festival on the one time. With Vincent's to play either Columbus or Georgia. Second and 2. With the second, a loss of about 9 on the play. What the Saints are going to do now, utilize the safety up top as well, because he's going to pull down. But the safety comes down, rolls out, and allows the freshman to get home from the safety. Really, good scheme and the scheme goes through. Both Jackson and TT in the game. So finally luminaries like Norman Ray Lewis looking at him. For Jeremiah Smith, 23 years ago, these two teams won one of the great college football games of all time. National championship, Ohio State, beat the second most all team. At that point, back in the 02 season, had a 44-game win streak. Everyone thought they were in the wrong. Ohio State was undefeated. But the Buckeyes ended up winning it in overtime. This is arguably one of the biggest games since they hang on with 3-point lead against an Ohio State team seeking its first ever consecutive national titles.
Oh shoot, Red Louis there too? Wow. A lot of Bear Legends was at that game tonight.
Just to the second dumped it off. penalty on this game. And it comes at 7:15 remaining. Look here, comes from the APT connected here. Watch the dip. Watch the long thing gets the ground. You see the hole there, they completely opposite of you. I thought as he dipped it, he got all of it. He just got off this one to the Daniels. Gets the call from one personal safety. Big cover. Keep it right foot. Second, stay down 3. Donaldson moving the backfield, empty set for Sayin. Play clock down to 3. Sayin is at 2. Jacoby Thomas with the hard hit. We're down to 20. Jacoby Thomas been letting some lumber. Here tonight is just one target for Julian Sayin. No inside. And one taking that safety contact. And he gets blocked. The defensive coordinator
Damn.
It's a good point. One is holding back. He gets it. Ball off the catch. At the 11-yard line, 50-40-yard punt. There's a penalty marker down. A 35-yard Ohio State. They hit the formation. Second team. Line up in the backfield. 5-yard penalty on the previous spot. Remains 40 out. That Miami going to make a punt again after that great move by Ohio State. So we had no penalties for 3.5 quarters, and Ohio State has committed 2 here in the last costly. Perhaps we'll see what happens on the re-kick here. Not wide. It was wide. That's Malachi talking about the return. He's had changing returns. He had one against Indiana. He had one earlier in the season against Stanford. And a short punt. And Tony makes a great catch. It ends up being about a 20-yard difference with that penalty by Ohio State. Did Carson Beck close it out and draw the penalty down the field? A great point for the Canes, and we return.
Check out. Get the ball.
Get game ready for the college football playoff with a $9.99 haircut for great. This game's pregame routine isn't complete without her $9.99 haircut.
What in the world, man?
Coaching is online checking to stay in touch. And of course, Kirk Cousins knows the value of a game week like that. We like that. Doing great clips out on the slash football.
Man, what?
Ever since we told Reese Kelsey NFL Sunday ticket is just $4.99 for football fans, he hasn't stopped cheering. NFL Sunday ticket, now just $4.99 for one more glorious Sunday.
Used car shopping? Maybe. I'm always here to help. Holy cow, folks. Perfect. Can show how damaging tax prices. You don't have to overpay. Always look for new shop millions of great deals at Carfax.com. Your rental is size fashion.
and small stainless steel, crunchy bacon onions, ordered pretzel bun, and fun sauce. Together with Fry Smash, we have a new dynasty of burgers. Try it for a limited time.
This year, Workspace Upgrade is on a lot of holiday wish lists. So whether you want to treat yourself or get a gift for someone special, now is the time to shop the Gift Holiday Sale. Save up to 25% on some of our best sellers, including solar desks, office suites, and accessories that are perfect for last a lifetime. And regular workdays for things to come. Shop the very holiday sale right now and save up to 25%.
Life takes an unexpected turn, but work must go on. Be prepared makes all the difference. For Patriots is huge backup where it matters most. Solar generators are lightweight, portable, and built optimal to go wherever the job is. Go to 4patriots.com to find your solar generator today.
The CFD quarterfinal of the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic is brought to you by Goodyear. Try, test it, proven legendary. Taco Bell and AT&T, connecting changes everything.
3 more games tomorrow on ESPN. 24 hours from now, we have 4 teams. After this game, we'll move on to play either Georgia or Ole Miss in the World Fiesta Bowl January 8th. Jimmy Ball waiting with the three, just inside 6 minutes to play. First hit the Hurricane. Those bigs look at the same for 19. What's free only on the left side. And now the right timer to keep on. And now that time inside. Here into this play. Watch it for freshman. We talk about it so much. Catching the football, throwing the football. How about there is a blocker right there? Keep walking, taking this big time. Or a high school quarterback. That guy time. Shannon Wilson focused their stuff for that man is still the quarterback. One of the top receivers in the country, just the true freshman. And then you run. Two, got the Taylor to the 47-yard line. He's the closer. Not the opposite. Big possession. Is one. Mark took the ball. Call Mark Fletcher. Couple of nice runs to start this drive here late in the ballgame. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Will also have the official 2-minute stoppage. Miami, last time it was in the Fiesta Bowl was in 2003. Trying to get there and hang on and upset the Buckeyes. Pressure coming. Beck steps up, sees the cross, and gets wrapped up and blown down by Marvell Reese. At the 44, bringing on the 3rd down.
Carson Beck, one more action. Typical. It's an action. Sitting third, very manageable. Where's the decent for Carson Beck over Georgia. A ton of good game experience in getting a 53. Gets the catch there. It's a first down. And he gets caught. To the neutral hit. We're going to get even a Reese gets to the top. And we're on for Carson Beck. Finally, taking the time off the clock, giving 3 minutes to play. Inside the Oklahoma State 40-yard line. Almost staying in it running, but he did not play. It's not to stand up. And it's not to win on the road for the Hurricanes. Maybe they can't win here. It's just football right here. Right side. And Francis Valley,
The elevator, watch it start. And then get up to the second level. Down block. The right side of this offensive line. Really doing work here. Gets up to the second level. D block. On some styles. And Sharp they start using some timeouts. We're down to the inside 2.5 minutes remaining. Miami leading by 3. New 7 down, 7-26. On up the middles. I think a lot of the timeouts on the other side to stoppage. Again, right here. The Buckeyes, the reigning champs, but they're on the ropes. Miami's got the ball on a 3-point lead with a stroke in the semifinals on the line.
We got to sit next to you. We're going to kiss him.
This game is a lot more.
Switch to Allstate. You can save hundreds. What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do. Dr. Pepper presents a playoff special.
31 days of playoff football.
And Mr. Platypus, 2 Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
Oh, wait. Thanks. Come on, stop.
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up the world of possibilities. With Adventure X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn up your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits and a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Christina Lamb, thinking about how I never had a snack I'm devastated. What a time I can't do the snack. Before me, twice a day. Lunch.
You're going to start thinking that the impact that you have on young minds is no more important than capital features are. That's why ESPN, College Football Playoff Foundation, are committed to celebrating great teachers. $5,000 for you and your school. Thank you, great teachers, for inspiring so many of us.
The little tiny things that you do are seeds that you're planting for your students. And it goes a long way, and you don't hear them.
Thank you, teachers.
Coming up on the Rams Truck post game, we'll have a live trophy presentation visit with one of the stars of the game and preview the huge New Year's Day. Still 2 enormous minutes of football to come. Your boy Jeff Fells is all yours.
Well, Scott, statistically the best defense in the country in the last 14 years, Ohio State. On the ropes right now, needing a swat. 2 minutes to go, down 3, a 2nd and 9 for Miami on the 25 of the Buckeyes. It'll be Brown to win. All down to the game of 5, and Ryan Dopey uses his 4th timeout. 3rd down, and about to get the 1st down. Really increases the chance of being able to finish this game right here. This is the biggest play of the game coming up. 1-4. I love this drive for Miami. Get the football, right around 6 minutes to go, and they start off with the run game. Their DNA. It's
They never stop moving as Miami is trying stretching line for the yards they game tonight. 45 rushing yards on this drive while Ohio State gets up about 84 on the season. It's 15-0 Miami. Ohio State is down 17-7, cut it to 3. But a drive that's lasted more than 4 minutes continues. First down, Beck's going to throw it down.
Oh yeah, that's it. Damn. Yeah, that's ball game, now, bro. It's a damn shame, bro.
He said the confidence, the moves, the play, and the prime position. That's the Steve down to one timeout. First and goal on the 7. Mike will keep it on. Tackle. We'll see last time on. Snap up. He's 7 second and goal. Miami bringing in an extra couple of offensive linemen like they did. Good to go in the first half. You would need a scoring drive of some kind, 3 or 7. Score again. All of just one timeout and 55 seconds left. It's a 10-point Miami. Shamar will start this run on the left side. Keep out. Take the pitch. Get free opportunity to play.
That was just probably laziness, bro. Like, you could have stopped it right there at the darn 1 yard line, dude. Talking about straight laziness.
There's a real conversation in my enemy. Why did you put it in and look what they've done now. We don't want to go. The college station. And I mean, toughest environments to win. That's confidence. And now they come in here against the reigning champion, the favorite by most with the call. And they put themselves in a contested position to advance to the front of the city. They know they started 5-0 to number 2, then lost 2-3. About to be sent to the side for 10. And 10. Unable to block one. Sucker from Bain. It's an incomplete pass. And teams that get by in the first round are 30 seconds away from me. But I don't know. It's fascinating. And we're on board as these flags continue. This plan, not the scene here. If I read myself, but
oh no. Yep, that's all she wrote.
Double-digit seed happened in verse 5 against Texas A&M at the Tennessee. Got either Ole Miss or Georgia on January 7th. Standing up the ball.
Since we come for your wife, your family, your players, all that emotion, we can kill them right now. The first things I got, the big back service, always number one. We talked about it, but our guys are really talking about it. The physical violent bunch, and you know what? Phil Johnson. There you go, brother. There you go. Bring some practice with me. Let's go.
Good job.
Look at him, man. There used to help me work out in practice.
The physicality was on display like the strikes. What was that last time about?
Woo.
It's what was you characterize the play of your quarterback, Carson Beck. You know, whoever doubts him, that's fine. He's got to continue to prove himself. That's a great teammate.
I tell you what, though, fellas, I'm about to get up out of here. They're not like what I see under that darn Ohio State offense. That's for sure. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe now. Catch y'all on the next one.
The one thing we responded to emergency, we knew coming into today that they wasn't going to be easy up us. It's a damn good football team on the other side right there. I mean, it was a battle. We took all 4 quarters into the middle last minute. I'm so proud of how